Hey everyone, I am back at my band room again, and this time I'm trying out some fans that Dan Newman is borrowing me, letting me check out and try. Since he saw I put my Strata fan and my Dayton and my Blender fan in before, and it's just so I figured I'd give these a try just to see what these are like. And what I got here is a four-bladed Crompton Greves ornate industrial, and a brown Dayton Lasko, which this one is a favorite of mine. It's a childhood fan as well, except the ones I remember eyeing out at this grocery store when I was little were white, but they were up real high in one of them bigger grocery stores, and I discovered they were an industrial with a pull chain on them, which, speaking of that, I got this one pigtailed to that outlet, which is always live, and I just used the pull chain so I could put a residential here. So, and then I got over here where my workbench is gonna go eventually, where I had my little Dayton. I'm gonna try a little Codep, a 36-inch brown Codep industrial, which is essentially like a new fan or a golden fan. It's got the same motor as that. And these, I know, were at this place, this pool center, that distributes and sells swimming pools, like above ground pools and pool toys. There was a place when I was little called Allied Pools that had these triangular buildings that had like a glass front and then a tiled ceiling, like a triangular point. But these are up there and the buildings are still there, and there's different stores in them. But these white full-size ones that were like probably 56-inch white, believe were new fans, and then two on the end were safer made Airmasters. But this one I got on a 3-speed switch right here. You know, 3-speed, medium, and then high. So yeah, I got that one. And then the Crompton Greves is on that solid state right over here, which I'm going to fire up right now with the on-off switch. So the on-off intertwines with the solid state. So right now the solid state's set to low. The on-off switch is off. And yep, the low trim is set for my Strata fan. So this one needs, you have to turn it up, and I'm going to turn it up until it starts. Oh, it's just starting, and it's like below 3 o'clock there where it just starts. So I think what I'm going to do is turn it up to where, just set it at 3 o'clock where I can get like a reasonable low out of it. And I'm going to fire up the Dayton Lasko, and that starts on low with the pull chain. And I'm going to fire up the Codep, which is set to low, and I just turn the on-off switch, and there it goes. I spent a lot of time trying to balance the Dayton Lasko, but I think I got it under control. It's still got a little bit of wobble to it. But Crompton Greves has got, that's a nice low. I mean, it's a slow low, but I would use that low. I'm just gonna go up like to 230 with that. Kind of eventually match the speed with that, so I'm getting a faster low. Let's just go up a little more. But yeah, this is the Dayton Lasko low. But by the way, this Dayton Lasko is a childhood fan of mine. They were all over this grocery store that my parents occasionally went to in my neighborhood, in my suburb of Brown Deer when I was little. They were white and they were up real high. I discovered that these were industrials with a pull chain to them, but I wondered how they turned them on from the pull chain if it was up so high. Well, I guess either they set them with the pull chain and plugged them in, or they had probably put them on a solid state, which you really shouldn't. Those are 16 pole motors, but I could probably match the... Okay, I think I'm getting closer. That's a close match. And that's the Codep on low. That's got a slower low than the Dayton there. The Dayton had quite a fast low. So I'm going to put it up to medium. It's a little tight. Okay. All right, it's going up. And I'll just go up to medium with the Dayton Lasko. And I'm just going to go to noon with the Crompton Greves solid state. And another one, those are the blades for an HRS can arm, which I got here as well, just to show you. It's an HRS, it's a can arm like. So just that's another one I probably will show. I know Dan showed it and let me have this one. I traded a little Emerson for it. Little Emerson Designer Series I traded for that thing. So they're both pretty close in speed, and I think I could probably go a little faster with the Crompton Greves to match. Yeah, that's more like a... And yeah, this one buzzes, so... But yeah, this is kind of a fast medium. And there's the Codep, which is also it's a reasonable medium. Okay, well, I'm going to actually put these all to high. And I know this Codep is insane. It's already sped up. Wow. This thing really moves air. This thing is insane. It's just as insane as that Dayton down there. The Dayton went just as fast and practically moved just as much air. Well, I think the air movement is a little different with the curved blades, so it kind of spreads it out a little more, but it's still a strong breeze. So, I might as well just bring these all to high. I'm going to bring the Dayton Lasko to high. And I'm just going to bring the Crompton Greves to high. And it wobbles a little bit. But I got that one balanced pretty good too. I had to adjust some blade height, but I got it close enough. This one is quite a breeze. Yeah, I got a good light in here. Yep. There's a Crompton Greves, and there's its strobe effect. So that is the fans that I'm trying out today for for my band practice room. Now I shall actually do spin down with them. I'm just gonna turn the Crompton Greves off at the switch, and then just shut this one off. Yeah, well, probably one of them's gonna beat the other since I went around to do it. So All right. Yeah, they're both going. Okay. Yeah, it's very hard to tell which is going to stop first. Ooh, it's kind of a race to the finish. It's looking like the Crompton Greves will probably stop first. All right. Okay. Codep's still going. That's a little fan. Well, it's a cast iron motor. Ah. Yeah. Wonder if it's looking like might be between the Codep and the Crompton Greves. That Dayton Lasko's still going. Oh. And ooh, still got that one. And actually, it's a tie. Not quite, almost a tie between the Crompton Greves and the Codep. Very neck and neck. It was a tie, and the Dayton Lasko is still spinning down steel blades. I think those are aluminum blades. I thought they are, but I can't remember. I don't have a magnet to test, but I think those are aluminum blades. But okay. All right. Well, finally, that was a forever one. The Codep, the Dayton Lasko, and the Crompton Greves. So thanks for watching, and I'll be back again with some more fans. Until next time.